Is up, y'all. We're having another with Espo. I'm still Espo. This is the cat. Say hi, cat. Well, now you're not talking? Okay. Nailing up Storm before. It's crazy. We are having a little bit of a sipping Saturday here. Oh, there she is, talking again. We're having a sipping Saturday, and we're keeping going with the 12 drinks of Christmas. I'm going to do the next 3, I think, unless I feel like doing more or less. Who knows? I've got time. We'll figure it out. It's late. It's Saturday. It's late on Friday. Doing this early. I just got in. Holy shite, the cat's talking. Anyway, we got 3 drinks lined up for you. We're going back to the deck, totally pulling at random. What do we have first? The Grinch. We've got a Grinch cocktail. That sounds like fun. Grinch cocktail. Based on the classic Prohibition-era cocktail, The Last Word, this complex tasting drink is perfect for when you need something satisfyingly bitter. I have not made a Last Word. I've had several. They're delicious. One of my favorite. Flick it. It's weird. Fuck it. We're here. I'm kind of tired. A little out of it is what it is. It's a gin drink. There's a lot of stuff in it. It's going to be fun. I'll talk you through it. We'll make it. It's a shake and drink. So we're going to grab our shaker tin. Woo. As is tradition, get some little. Get a couple ice cubes in there. Ice maker was being a little slow, so we're going with the old-fashioned ones. And by the old-fashioned ones, I mean the ones from the freezer. Delightful. Hand-flavored ice. Get after it. We need 1 ounce of gin and a loud cat. We have the Use First gin. Some Beefeater. Perfectly fine. Got the man's down there. I just didn't feel like breaking it out because I was already upstairs grabbing other stuff. This is the party gin. 1 ounce of gin. In she goes. Pop that to the side. We need 1 ounce of Green Chartreuse. Let's hope we got an ounce of that. This stuff is in short supply, so I'm hoping I love this drink because I like this stuff and I can't really get more. Full ounce of Green Chartreuse. That seems a little aggressive, but that's okay. We need a lovely green color here. Some chartreuse. Next up, we have some maraschino. Whoa. If you're thinking, Espo, why the hell didn't you grab these beforehand? It's because I've got all the other ones all over the place. What happens? You guessed it, an ounce of maraschino. We're doing good things here. Some lovely herbal liqueurs going in here. Maraschino, a little bit sweet. You're going to think cherries. It doesn't taste like cherries. They just taste tasty. Oh, what's next? We need an ounce of lime juice. I've got some freshly squeezed lime juice here. Because when we're making several drinks, I don't like squeezing all the fruit together. Delightful. Little goes into the big, as is tradition. Shake that up, get a nice chill on it. It smells very... It's got some smells to it already. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if I can really describe it off the hop. Give it a real good shake here. Solid 15 seconds, why not? Big goes back into the little. Magda, if you can hang on to that for me. You're delightful, thank you. And we've got a murder glass. So we're going to use it. What do we say? Just strain into a coupe glass. I don't have a coupe glass. We're not going to use a coupe glass. We're going to use a murder glass because it's delightful. Again, this could be greener. Is what it is. It's decently green. We've got the chartreuse doing some work on that. And then we need to garnish with a cherry. And normally I'd use a better cherry, but for this kind of drink, I feel like radioactive red is probably the way to go. I'm going to see through it. It's got that nice Grinchy look to it. Give it a sniff. Actually, let's close this because I do not trust this jar sitting here. That ain't coming out of the carpet. Down she goes. Give her a sniff. Very herbal. Very woody. How I'm going to describe that, I think. Wipe up some of this spillage. The lime is not doing a lot of work on the sniff. Kat, you think so? Okay, Kat disagrees. She thinks it's fine. Let's have it a taste. Ooh. Ooh. I can taste everything, but it's like the mellowest version of each spirit. The maraschino's there. The lime juice is clearly there on the back end. The chartreuse is off the front, and the gin doesn't overpower because everything else is stronger than juniper. That's crazy. That's really good. Man, that is a mean drink. That's a mean one right there. Mr. Grinch. I'm not going to sing the fucking song. Fuck you guys. That's delicious. Highly recommend. That's the Grinch out of this thing. It's supposed to look like that. We could put a little green food coloring in there, but we're not gonna. The Grinch. This one goes on the printer. I'm going to drink this one later. I hope the other two suck, so I don't drink all three, because I have to do stuff later. What do we got next? Next up, let's go to the deck of cards. Why don't we? Next up is the True Love. As in the 12 Days of Christmas, my true love gave to me. This makes one drink. We've got another gin drink on the hopper here. Shake this beautifully rosy cocktail for someone you love, or for yourself. I love myself just fine. We're going to see how it goes on the first, last, or really any day of the holiday season. So here we are. Let's try this one out. This one sounds really tasty. It's a little bit of a gin sour. I think it's going to be really fun, though. Let's check it out. All right, we'll get rid of this one for now, because I don't think we want to double down on that shaker. Pop you in there, try not to make a mess. Okay, so let's grab some ice first off. 3 cubes, because why not? We need 3 ounces of gin. Good Lord. Turning into a day already. Yeah, why not? Let's use this one. I guess I could mess with the ratios and do it backwards, but I don't really want to. I want to use this one? Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Three ounces of gin. There we go. Beefeater, you can go off to the side now. Next up, we need 2 ounces of raspberry syrup, simple syrup. I just made this tonight. I haven't tried it yet. So when in Rome, let's do that. Not as raspberry as I was hoping. Is what it is. Back to the 2 ounce side. This is just a very basic rich simple syrup, so 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. I believe it was this particular one, I want the recipe, was about a cup of sugar, just plain white sugar, half a cup of water. I'm going to toss this in the sink because it's gross. Half a cup of water, and brought that up till it dissolved, and then I mashed in about half a pint of raspberries. So far, so good. Next up, we need 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. I have that over here. Magda, thank you. 1 ounce fresh lemon juice, in she goes. And of course, I should have not put the ice in yet. Oh well, fuck the world. 1 egg white. Like I said, it's a sour. It's a gin sour. This one's going to be tasty. We're going to find out how it goes. Little into the big. Give her a nice shake. That should be a better seal, but it's not. I think I mixed up the tops and bottoms of these things. Why did I sound like Harry Carey there? Wow, we're just shaking away. Making our gin sour. It's our true love. She gave to me this cocktail. This should be nice and peachy. Oh, it's a pretty color already. You know what? I don't care if it doesn't taste that much like raspberry. I hope it does. But if it doesn't, it's still a really pretty color. Got our strainer here. Do I want to use that strainer for that one? I want to use that for the next one. We'll grab our julep strainer. Because desperate times. And we're going to strain that right into a martini glass. It calls for a coupe, but again, I don't have any fucking coupes. Is what it is. That is gorgeous. Look at that thing. Holy shit, look at that pink color. That's beautiful. Nice foamy on top. We've got a little lemon peel up over the top there. That looks like a real drink. I think I did good things. Look at that thing. Holy shit. Let's see if it tastes good. That's pretty all right. I feel like I got some foam in my beard now. That's delicious. It's a little bit fruity. The raspberry's actually coming through, so I'm pretty happy with that. The lemon's doing good work, but it's not overpowering. And the gin has been tamed. Again, that citrus. Oh, man. I might be screwed. I have somewhere to be later. I've got at least one gift to wrap yet. It's going to be a long night, kids. Holy shit. A little too late to call the neighbor over to give me a hand with these things. Oh, well. Fuck the world. We're going to see what happens. Wow. True love. Yeah, to Blave. That's what I'm calling that one. That's delicious. Get rid of that card, too. Oh. I really hope this last trick sucks, man, because I'm going to be in trouble. Next up, we got the George Bailey itself. It's a Wonderful Life. Interesting. Nope, that's not what the hell we're making. What happened there? Cards are missing. That's fun. Nope. There she be. No, don't bugger it up somewhere. Cool. Let's try that again. Oh, we got the White Christmas. Bing Crosby on this one. Let's go. Creamy drink could pass for a melted ice cream if it weren't for the little kick at the end. Sounds like fun. All right, so let's grab our shaker tin that does not have any citrus in it. Grab some ice for it. Couple ice cubes. We're actually going to crack one of these cubes here because I feel like that's going to do some good work. So smack with the spoon. In she goes. Thing's still on. That's good news. All right, so White Christmas. We need 1 ounce of vodka. And our friends down at Man's are going to supply. Thanks, guys. Y'all doing great. So 1 ounce. There's the 1 ounce marker. Probably don't need the vodka in this. It's just to kick it up a little bit. Really, if you wanted to, you could substitute some whiskey into this one. It'd be pretty tasty. Maybe a nice spicy rye. It'd go pretty well. Or brandy. Brandy'd go really well with this. Thinking. That's good thinking. Good thinking, this guy. Anyway, we're not doing that stuff right now. We're just following the card. We're doing the chalk. We're doing the things that matter here. That's Jesus. We need 1 ounce of amaretto. And it appears I'm running low on amaretto. Who knew? I think I made that elf martini a few too many times last year. Holy shit, Cat. Cat's been vocal lately. I'm putting that back down over there. Chartreuse can go back where it belongs to. Boom, in she goes. We've got that. Why is it a White Christmas, though? Because that doesn't seem too white. We need 1 ounce of cream. It's supposed to be heavy cream. I just have coffee cream. It's going to be fine. I'm going to go a little bit more than 1 ounce. I find when you shake actual whipping cream, it gets a little bit too thick. At least a little bit too thick to have in a proper cocktail. So big into the little into the big. Make sure there's a real good seal so you don't spill cream all over the fucking place like I just did. It's good. Let's shake. Everybody let's shake now. We're going to give this one a good one because, well, it's supposed to have a little bit more fat to it. It doesn't, is what it is. Whew. Thank God it's cold out, man, because it's getting warm in this hat. Lovely, creamy, delicious, beautiful looking. Let's pop that to the side. All right, strainer. There's our Hawthorne strainer. Let's go. We've got another martini glass because, again, this one calls for a coupe, and I ain't got no coupes. In she goes. Beautiful. Look at that. Looks like a little bit of a milkshake going on. Digging it. I feel like there's going to be too much amaretto for me in this one. Is what it is. Probably could have changed the ratios around a little bit. I probably would have started with vanilla vodka too if we're just using vodka. Had I been thinking, which I'm not because it's 3 in the fucking morning. Yeah. Would have done that. Didn't. Oh well. Is what it is. Last thing, we need to garnish with Never Catch a Falling Knife. Holy fuck, Nikki. Garnish with a little bit of fresh nutmeg. I just happen to have some. Don't have a grater, because of course not. Can't find it. Can't find my my microplane, so we're just going to do it the Italian way. Scrape a little off with a knife. And that looks pretty. I kind of want to do some cinnamon on here too, just because nutmeg and cinnamon kind of go together hand in hand. That's a fair amount of nutmeg. I kind of dig it. Nutmeg and amaretto. Nutmeg in a lot of cocktails, really. Put that aside. Back in you go. Give that a little sniffle. Ooh. Well, some bitch, that's all right. I do want some cinnamon on that. We're going to go cinnamon. We're going a little off book. I'm screwed. I'm probably drinking all 3 of these fucking drinks tonight. That's not a good sign. It is what it is. I get to sleep now. This is fine. Little cinnamon. Oh, it smells fantastic already. Fresh cinnamon bark over top. Back in you go. Boom. Get in there. Get in your home. Come on. Cinnamon stick's not listening. Rude, cinnamon stick. Rude. Oh, cinnamon does wonderful things. It smells like gin a little bit, and I'm wondering if that's just because I have these jiggers here that were full of gin still. That's probably it. I'm thinking that's probably it. Man, that's pretty all right. That's pretty really all right. I like it. The amaretto's not overpowering. I don't love a lot of amaretto. For an Italian guy, I should like amaretto more, right? I don't. It's not really my favorite thing. It's a little too sickly sweet. I love it as a little bit of a modifier. It's just on the cusp of being too much here, and it's just barely not. That's pretty all right. 3 really good drinks here, man. Cocktail deck. You did some good work. A very merry cocktail deck. Good times. It's really good times. There's a bunch in here that are really fun. We're not going to get to a lot of them. There's a bunch that are like a drinks for a crowd. There's a bunch of like batch drinks that really look fantastic. I'm not going to touch them, but they are what they are. Merry Martini. That sounds like fun. That's just gin and vermouth, and then you put some other crap in. That's just a fucking martini. Some of them are just drinks. That's why I kind of handpick some of these things. Kind of is what it is. But these 3 drinks, that's the White Christmas. Absolutely delicious. Don't have too many. It's straight up just a milkshake. True Love. This one's gorgeous. Put a beautiful little egg white in there. Great little gin sour. Absolutely delightful. If you wanted to, you could toss that in a Tom Collins glass and just lengthen it out. Make it. You're more or less making a gin fizz at that point. Really tasty. And our Grinch cocktail, which again could be greener, but I'm not upset about it because it's clear enough I can see that cherry, and I kind of want that for that. I'm kind of wishing this was also in a martini glass now. That's tasty. This is more my style of cocktail. I like it. That's not going to be for everyone. This is 100% going to be, this is 100% going to be for everyone, and this is going to be for most people. This is probably my favorite drink on the day, even though this one's a little bit more my speed. And this one's gorgeous. This one's a fantastic dessert. Highly recommend all 3. Give them a try. We are on drinks 7, 8, and 9 of the 12 drinks of Christmas. We're 100% not going to finish on Christmas. That's fine. We've got Boxing Day. We've got New Year's Eve. We've got all the way to the Epiphany to do the last 3 drinks. We'll figure it out. I'm probably going to do it one at a time. Probably going to do a little bit more of a traditional Whiskey Wednesday on Wednesday, because that's Christmas Day. Yes, with love in your eyes. Thank you, kitten. Delightful. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Kind of see how she goes. Depends on where I get to on actual Christmas Day, because I don't think I have to be anywhere in particular except for Mom and Dad's house. So I've got most of the day just to kind of mess around. So I might probably just shoot something during the day that day and have a good time with it. I've got some Prosecco drinks lined up for New Year's. It's going to be fantastic. Wow. Got a bunch left in this deck of cards, so we might get all the way to like 12, 13, 14, 15 drinks of Christmas. Is what it is. Cat. Oh, yes, cat. Oh, so lovey-dovey. Were you needing attention? Were you needing all the attention? Yes. Oh, love you too. Delightful, yes, delightful little cat. Cat's doing good. She was needing some attention. This is Cat. Say hi. No? She can be shy? Okay, cool. You're allowed over there. It is what it is. Anyway, White Christmas, True Love, Grinch. Check them out. Reverse order. Awesome. Make them for your friends. Again, this one's going to be for your cocktail fiends because it's got some big boy ingredients in it. That's the only way I can really put it. The maraschino and the chartreuse, that is for a select audience. It's not going to be for everyone. These two are going to be crowd pleasers. Get after it. Say hi to everyone for me. Till then, cheers. Come on, work. Dad, did you screw up the thing?